And they sort of had a cohesive unit going in terms of the bench unit. We'll talk a little bit more about that during the game, but they sort of broke that up with two of those players, Odin and Anastasievska, in the starting lineup. So curious to see how it works going forward.
He had a bit of a zone here against this Hoosiers offense, which averages about 71.5 points per game, which is 7th best in the Big Ten at 58.7 per contest.
We talked about how the slow starts have hurt Illinois. Something to watch going forward.
Gulbe rolling to the basket. It's a 4-0 start.
Illinois getting some pretty decent looks thus far, but just aren't getting them to fall through.
Patberg a runner, and a quick 6-0 start for Indiana.
And here in the paint thus far.
Yeah, they are not a big three-point shooting team. Make fewer than 5 a game. Bostic is open, lays it up and in. And Kendall Bostic with Indiana. Gulbe a 3. And Cardano Hillary able to keep it alive, getting the offensive rebound and a nice dish to Patberg.
A side effect of that is a lot of offensive rebounds. Only 5-6, but gets a lot of those boards.
Spinning it up over the rim, Jayla Odin, making her second career start in back-to-back games.
She's a player that's definitely on the rise. Her along with Adalia McKenzie for Illinois, on the rise.
Great look by Grace Berger. Up quick the other way.
Much faster than normal tempo for Indiana as well.
And nobody picks her up. She goes all the way, scores it, and that'll lead to a timeout, a 12-4 start for Indiana.
But they need other bigs, such as Erica Porter and Eva Rubin, to step up and set the tone down low. So far, it's Indiana who's gotten off to a big lead, but let's see if Illinois can bring it back and get an upset here in Champaign.
Most of the time, that might lead a conference, but there's a player named Veronica Burton who 4 steals a game, leads the conference. Gulbe a 3, and she's got 9 points here in the first half, first quarter. Berger, guarded by Tamila Brown. Late shot clock, and a bucket by Chloe McMorris. 11-1 in Big Ten play. Indiana now 8-1.
And that loss to Michigan was a combination of the rust coming off of a COVID hiatus.
As that basket will be good for Ali Patberg and a foul.
Had a great defensive game against Purdue, neutralizing, boxed out a little bit right there too to gain the edge.
If you get away with it, it's not a foul. 3-pointer missed by Moore McNeil. Another chance, Patberg drains it. Berger, turn around, gets the bounce, and Grace Berger with 6 points, and it's 26-6 Indiana.
Takes a lot of those mid-range shots, makes her money off of them, but just a great spin move right there. Again, this Indiana team, as we talked about, just fun to watch. And another player who's been fun to watch recently, Adalia McKenzie. 7 starting lineups in 18, and that proceeds to later in the game, too. Just trying to find the right personnel combinations, matching things up.
Cardano Hillary flips it up and in with the left hand.
And a much faster pace for the Hoosiers as well. One of the slower teams in getting up half court, but not giving Illinois any time to set up here.
Patberg drains a 3.
Another thing they've been able to do quite well, close out pretty quickly. Illinois will pass back out.
That is 3 more second chance points on the board on that tap. They have run obviously really good offense when you're shooting 56%.
Yeah, they're a great interior passing team, quick ball movement on the inside, and showcasing the exterior tonight as well.
Anastasievska knocks down a 3-point. Anastasievska, stolen by Cardano Hillary. Bounces it for Patberg. The layup is good. So Indiana with the intensity on the bench and on the floor. They're in control of this game against Illinois.
And Bostic calling for it right now.
Bostic hits it in the lane.
Good recognition.
Cardano Hillary, the ball caroms back to her. Now Nye gets her hand on the passing lane, steals it. Here comes Tamila Brown, and Nye, second opportunity, and a foul. Illinois, a little bit of a run here coming out of the timeout.
On defense, scrappy, gritty, smash mouth right there. Indiana struggled a bit with the faster paces, particularly against Minnesota and Purdue, and a nice find inside to Berger.
Cardano Hillary, catch it, shoot. knocks down the three with 21st ranked Ohio State. McKenzie swoops to the hoop, and she has 4 points tonight.
But Indiana, credit to them, how they've been able to neutralize her for most of it.
Patberg over Nye. 2 more for Ali Patberg. Ariel Wisney has come on here for Indiana. Has a 3-pointer by Patberg, a new season high. Patberg will spin it back out.
Patberg trying to move fast right there once they broke that press, trying to get Illinois off guard.
Gulbe, 2 more. And 16-2 in the Big Ten last year. All the way to the Elite Eight, of course, as a bucket before the buzzer by Jayla Odin will make it a 30-point difference.
They played well together, and so.
Down low, up faking Keandra Brown with her second basket. McKenzie, the turnaround, very tough shot by the freshman, Adalia McKenzie. Berger using the Brown screen. Got McKenzie in the air, and that is a senior taking the freshman to class. Rebound by Bostic. Bostic, only 5 rebounds today, as there's 2 for Jayla Odin and a foul. Anastasieska, good job getting her hand in the passing lane, making Indiana reset. Berger cans it.
Great restraint there by Berger, your tendency. And when Illinois takes a shot, Illinois is only sending 1 up there. And right now it's Bostic as we see the turnover, but Indiana is sending continuously people. So it's always a 3-on-1, a 2-on-1.
They did call that a tie-up, so that's why Indiana keeping the basketball here. Patberg from the corner. Nothing but net for Ali Patberg. More time down the stretch with Cardano Hillary out of the ball game.
And Wagner, fitting you mentioned Cardano Hillary in the defense. Wagner, another one of those silent defensive weapons for IU.
At the line, 71-39, coming down to the final minute of the third quarter. As the Hoosiers showing why they are 16-3 and ranked number 7 in the country. Grace Berg. Slape Amundsen is checked in for the first time today for Illinois. Lopez off the window and in. Peterson hands it off to Moore McNeil. Here's Gulbe, blows by Lopez and scores it off the glass. Lopez, good handoff. McKenzie got Gulbe in the air and scores.
Illinois once again forced to turn more to the inside. Indiana's done a great job closing out on threes, and so they've had to turn to the inside.
Again, if you're just joining us, Nicole Cardano Hillary in the third quarter on a 3-point attempt.
2 players in the starting lineup and 2 still on the bench out of that unit, so it'll be continuing to find answers and experimenting with different combinations for Nancy Finn.
On that 2-seed line for the NCAA tournament, so it is a terrific position to be in, with also the possibility to work your way up even further. Peterson, a 3. Nothing but net for Caitlin Peterson.
A big chance to get those other supporting cast players involved.
Peterson, another 3. At the very least, they got a chance to come back out a couple of times over the weekend, Saturday, Monday, and get on the right track if they can, as Aaliyah Nye with the 3-pointer, her first 3-point.
You wouldn't expect that from an Illinois team that relies a lot on the 3, but we talked about it at the onset of the second half. The best teams take away the strengths of the others and make you go to your second option.
And again, their next game is Saturday at home against Michigan State. Keandra Brown, the turnaround. Keandra Brown.
And we talked about Illinois' first half struggles and how they've just been unable to keep pace with teams early in game. And for Illinois on the other side, now a 5-game losing streak, having dropped 7 of their last 9 once this one goes final, and just searching for answers on personnel-wise, making adjustments quicker, and returning to your roots.
1 minute to play.
Zaric has only appeared 5 times and has played 2-3 minutes a game, so you understand the strategy here.
Yeah, it's a good call indeed. As
Or McNeil
makes the 3.
1-7 in conference play, and Indiana led today by Ali Patberg, a season-high 26 points. Only had to play in 30 minutes, 9 of 15 from the field, made 4 of 9 3-pointers.